Who do you think is a better chance, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
To win the overall election?
Yes.
Kamala Harris by a slim margin.
I think Kamala stands a better chance.
Donald J. Trump. Absolutely, 100%. He should.
I think a better chance for our country, someone who cares more for the good of the majority of the people, would be Kamala Harris.
The thing that turned me off about Trump was when he stated, "We gotta make Israel great again," and I just can't go with that. That's not America. That is Israel, bro. We just need Americans, America first.
I'm also joined by two ladies here in Wisconsin. Let's ask them that what's going to be the outcome of the U.S. presidential elections. Ma'am, what's your name?
Natasha.
Natasha, where are you from?
Here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Are you in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Who do you think is a better chance, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
To win the overall election?
Yes.
Kamala Harris by a slim margin.
By a slim margin, you
Yes.
say. Why do you say by a slim margin?
Well, here in Wisconsin, a lot of people are for Trump, and this is one of the states they need to flip. And I don't know if I don't know if Kamala Harris's team is going to be able to do it.
Oh, so you think Trump is going to sail through?
Probably for Wisconsin.
Oh.
Yeah, but overall, I'm not.
And who do you want to see as
I'm
a,
keeping that private.
but who do you want to win?
No, I'm keeping that private.
That also private. And what's your name, ma'am?
I'm Elle. I'm from Milwaukee as well.
Are you from Milwaukee? As
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
So who do you think is a better chance and why?
I think Kamala, I agree with her. It's by a slim margin. I think Kamala stands a better chance when it comes to cities that have more of like a diverse makeup and are larger cities, like
Right.
along the coasts. But because we're in the Midwest, like maybe Chicago would vote for Kamala, but like a lot of Midwest
But
cities.
not Wisconsin.
I don't think Wisconsin will. I mean, she's doing a lot of work to try and change minds here, so I hope it will. And Wisconsin's been known to flip-flop back and forth. But it's like once you leave Milwaukee and drive to just even the suburbs of Milwaukee, like all you see are Trump signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exactly. That's
So-
what I also observed here. A lot
Yeah.
of Trump signs. So you
Yeah.
think Trump's gonna win at least from Republicans are going to win from Milwaukee or Wisconsin?
Probably.
And I'm voting for Kamala, so I'm trying to convince people to vote for Kamala as well because I just think that she is
But you doubt
a
that
better
she's going to come
candidate.
from here.
I don't really think she's going to get Wisconsin. So I'm hoping that there's enough, with the Electoral College, that there'll be enough votes for her to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
And I certainly think she's by far the better choice.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. You go to the suburbs in Wisconsin, they all have Trump signs. So
If you travel 15 minutes outside of the city of Milwaukee, it's Trump territory. But there's less people. There's a lot less people outside of the city or county of Milwaukee than in it.
But what's your original country of origin?
Our family's from St. Lucia.
yeah, we're sisters.
Sisters.
Oh, you're
Yeah, so
sisters.
both our parents are from there. Yeah.
Linda and Donald J. Trump. Absolutely, 100%. He should. Because I think his policies are right for what this country needs. The current administration doesn't know what they're doing. I'm from California, so I'm well aware of Kamala Harris. And it was Kamala when she was from California. Now she's changed it, but that's fine. But I'm well aware of her.
But when you say that you're well aware of who Kamala Harris
I'm
is,
from the Bay Area.
right?
Oh, yeah.
No, so when you know, of course, who Kamala Harris is, what exactly you mean? I mean, what is that you dislike about her so much that makes her?
She has bad policies.
Such
Nothing wrong with her as a person. I think she'd make a great host of like a talk show or something. I think she'd be really good at that. Really good. Not running this country, but yeah, I think she'd be really good at, talk show host or something.
And when it comes to Donald Trump, what is it attracts you as a voter towards him?
Because he has the right policies. What he was doing 4 years ago was
Such
really
as?
working.
Such as?
Building up manufacturing jobs in this country, the jobs, just his whole way of, wanting to lower, like the basic thing when they ask him, how are you going to lower the Inflation, lower the fuel, the cost of fuel. I work in logistics. It's clear. The cost of fuel impacts everything. It's a trickle down. You just do basic things. You free up less regulations. People
Right.
can work.
Right.
I come from a state where they tie everybody up. People are leaving left and right. It's crazy. California could be the best state for business.
Absolutely.
No.
But when it comes also, to the policies like immigration, like those who have just flown from Mexico, walked down from Mexico, the immigrants, and when we also talk about the swing states, do you think the swing states are going to be very crucial this time? Because swing states, after all, make or break the election.
Oh, I think they've done some interesting things with my father was an immigrant to this country, but he did it the right way. He stood in line, did what he was supposed to do, and got a citizenship, and he was never more proud to be an American citizen. He loved it. But people that come here skip the line, they jump in front of other people that have been, they're doing it right. If you're going to come to America, assimilate, become an American. We love it. The more the better.
Of course, sir, we are less than a month away from the U.S. elections. Who do you think has a better chance to win this election and why?
A better chance? I think a better chance for our country, someone who cares more for the good of the majority of the people, would be Kamala Harris.
You think so?
Yes.
And what are the chances for Trump?
It seems very close. So this is obviously a state that has a lot of...
Who do you particularly prefer to see as a president? Kamala Harris?
Yes. Yeah, I think she has a much better chance of caring for more Americans than Trump. Trump seems much more egotistical in his care for our country.
In terms of but for Kamala, I think Kamala's just gonna win the state. Honestly,
You think so?
Yeah, that you flood in a bunch of immigrants and stuff, and then you give them the right to vote. So it's kind of easy stuff right there because they'll vote for that. And a lot of people are actually.
But when you say immigrants,
Yeah.
so do Americans not feel uncomfortable with the idea that a lot of these immigrants are coming unlawfully?
Yeah, and they're getting the right to vote everywhere. So it's not looking so bright, but it is what it is. And a lot of people are going with Trump because they kind of see him as for Israel instead of America.
So who do you think is the future, Trump or Harris?
I'm gonna have to say Harris is probably the future.
Really?
Yep. But that's politics. The thing that turned me off about Trump was when he stated, "We gotta make Israel great again," and I just can't go with that. That's not America. That is Israel, bro. We just need Americans, America first.